If you're a newcomer in Canada and everyone around you keeps saying there are no jobs in Canada, you've heard it on social media, there are no jobs in Canada, I am here to tell you that is not entirely true. I got my first job in Canada less than 3 months after I arrived, and it is not luck, it is strategy. And I will be sharing with you the strategies that I used, things that worked for me, how I went about it, what I wish I knew sooner, and what I would have done differently if I was just landing. If you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Adeola. You're welcome to my channel. I'm a solo mom who immigrated into Canada, and I'm rebuilding my life one ordinary day at a time. Before we go into this video, I'll want that you note that getting a job in Canada is not a one-size-fits-all, right? There is no technique, there is no rule, there is no magic wand that says that once you land in Canada, you get your first job within 2 to 3 months. A lot of factors are in play here: your profession, your background, the qualities that you have, the location, your immigration status. All these come into play. What I'm sharing today is simply my own experience and what worked for me. So let's dive right into the video. Number one, when I was applying, I had a strategy. Strategy is key. When I say have a strategy, this is what I mean. Having a strategy for me means that you need to check your current situation. Where am I at right now? What type of jobs work for me? What I see most newcomers do is they just start applying for every job that they see. PSW, you apply. The Care, you apply. Walmart, you apply. Project management, you apply. You don't have a strategy. You don't know what works for your current situation. You need to be strategic about it. There needs to be like an internal audit. Audit your situation. The current situation that I'm at right now. Am I a student? How many hours am I able to work? What types of job can I take that would give me the money and the time that I need to also study? What kind of jobs will I be applying for? Part-time, casual? These organizations are taking this. So you need to check your current situation. Am I PR? What experiences do I have from back home that can be transferred? What transferable skills do I have? Personally, I looked at my current situation. Back home, I have worked as an human resource personnel. I had worked as a business analyst. I knew that if I wanted to apply for an HR or admin role as a new immigrant, there are chances that I will get the job. But to do an admin role means that I need to work in an organization that I would resume 8 a.m. and probably close by 5 p.m. What worked for me during that period is not getting an admin or a HR role, nor a project management role, nor a customer service role. I could have actually done customer service. But the time that I had to go pick up my son, where will I put my son while I'm at my work? I live in a studio apartment. When I'm at work, my son will definitely be on the background. There is no way I'll be able to do my job optimally if I get a stay-at-home customer care job. That's strategic thinking. That's me optimally auditing my life and seeing where my current situation is and what kind of job I could take. So I looked, and luckily for me, one of my friends worked as an EA in another province. She's in another province. And she told me, I'm like, okay, this actually makes sense. I have a bit of an experience in this. As a Nigerian, you have experience here, there. I've worked in a school. I can do this. So I started applying. I was strategic about it. I knew what I wanted and I went hard. I went hard for it. I tried to apply within the region that I was. which is Kitchener-Waterloo region. I wasn't getting call back. I did a list. The unhinged thing, I'm going to share that with you guys. You are my family. I went on Google Map. I checked the surrounding communities. I listed them out. I went online. I checked websites. I checked the boards. I checked and I streamlined. Then I started applying. Do you see that this is not, I didn't just get my job by luck. I was strategic. I was strategic about it. And I don't see newcomers doing this. Number 2, once you now know what you want to apply for, you tailor your resume. You tailor your resume. I see a lot of new immigrants. We think that, oh, the kind of resumes, most of us know that the resume that they use here is different from what we use back home. But where we do not align is, we now take one resume that we have used to apply for an HR job. We now start sending it to all the HR applications that we see. 100 application on Indeed, you send 100, that same one, you send it to the whole 100. And these recruiters, they know. Once they see a generic resume, they can sniff it. They know. They can see it. They know. There's so much competition out there for us to just be sending generic resumes. No, we can't do that. So if you're just landing and you're looking, okay, how do I get a job? This is your cue to know that you have to check the job requirements. Can I meet these requirements? Audit it. If I'm missing one skill or another, how can I bridge the gap? How can I bridge the gap? That's number 2. How can my resume, how do I tailor my resume? Tailor my resume to the job. It's not that you just pick one resume and start throwing it. I personally, when I tailored, aside the fact that I listed out the organizations I was going to apply for in different regions around me, different communities around me. Aside that, I also tailored my resume. So we need to do all that. One of the things that I did was to make use of newcomer resources. See, don't make the mistake as a newcomer. Do not make the mistake of trying to figure everything out on your own. In Canada, these resources are here to help you. They are funded. Make use of it. Don't let it waste. The YMCA, Ontario, Canada, Ontario Employment, Costes. There are different agencies. YMCA, Ontario Employment, they would help you tailor your resume. I used YMCA. You see, I like to share my own personal experience with you guys, because I believe that you don't just come on YouTube to come and be watching YouTube videos for watching sake. You need to get value. And I'll tell you what has worked for me. Go to YMCA as a new immigrant. Go. Tell them that you don't have a job. You want to register for the newcomers support. They will plug you. See, one thing that is important in this country for newcomers is information. Plug in, connect yourself, stay connected, get information. Information is key. Information is power. Connect yourself to YMCA. For me, YMCA, they helped me with interview preparation. They checked my CV. In fact, they added me to this job group. It's called this is called Thrive. It's just like Indeed, where recruiters drop openings and you'll be the first person to see it. Isn't that cool? It's called Thrive, but I don't think you can just join Thrive without a link from YMCA. I don't know. I joined with a link from YMCA. They also added me to their mailing list. They also added me to their mailing list. So I was getting job openings. I was getting first-hand information. See, you don't want to miss this. If I wanted to do a project management role or maybe an HR or admin, I would easily get that job. But because I had audited my life and my current situation, I knew that at this stage of my life that I just arrived, I can't do that. And that's why I'm sharing this tea. I'm sharing this tea for you guys. Share this with your friends. Tell them come and watch. People cannot just be saying there are no jobs, there are no jobs. And then people are still getting because they have the information. Okay? Connect yourself to YMCA. Connect yourself to Ontario Employment. They would help you. I only have information for Ontario. Let me put it out there. I keep forgetting that there are other provinces. I only have information for Ontario. But check your province, the province that you land. Check what's available for newcomers. They are funded. The government put it in place to help your settlement. Make use of it. These things don't last forever. Okay? Clock in. My cousin used to teach my son this thing one time. I don't know how to do it. Clock it. Clock it. Okay? So that's that about that. Another point, I think I'm on the 4th point. Can't remember. I'm just yapping away. Once you have connected yourself, okay, I have talked about auditing your life and knowing where you are right now and what kind of jobs you can take with your qualification and your current immigration status and your situation. I've talked about aligning your CV to the roles, picking keywords and adding them to your CV. Don't just be sending random CVs. We don't do that here. We can't be doing that here, okay? Adeola cannot allow you people to do that. Thirdly, plug into current to newcomer resources. Get connected. Number 4, which is goal, the ability to move to neighboring communities. One thing I noticed early is I saw that the big cities were crowded. I was applying, but I wasn't getting callbacks. I wasn't getting anything. Crickets. So, like I said earlier, I looked around, checked Google Map, picked out the neighboring communities. I was willing to relocate to any neighboring community. I don't stay in the big cities. You must have seen my other vlogs where I've been saying, black people no plenty for here. It's work that brought me here, my sister, my brother. Fam, you need to have food on your table. You need to be able to pay your rent before you start thinking of big cities. And one thing that I need you guys to know, your first job doesn't have to be your dream job. Please don't make that mistake. Your first job does not have to be your dream job. You just need to get your leg in the door. Okay, I now have Canadian experience. Trust me, if today I say I want to leave this village that I'm living in, I want to go to big city, I want to get a job, do you know that I stand a chance of getting it? Because I already have Canadian experience. Genuine Canadian experience. And Canadian recruiters, they value it. Now you say, oh, as a newcomer, that I'm a newcomer, and you just said that Canadian recruiters value Canadian experience. How will I not get the experience when they are not recruiting me? Go to village, go to communities outside big cities. They are looking for people. They will accept you. They will accept you. Even without some certification, they will accept you. That brings me to my next point. Get certified. Yeah. If there is a job that you want to do, that you know you can do, that fits your current situation, get certification for it. The most common certifications are CPR. There are plenty. I can make a video for the certifications that you should get. the common certifications that you should get as a newcomer to land the your first job in Canada. If you want me to make that video, please comment in the comment section. If I get at least 20 comments, you people can do better than that. I already have 300 and something followers. If I get 50 comments, say, Adeola, plug us, share the certification, the most important certification in your next vlog. I need 50 comments. People comment in the comment section. Just say Adeola, plug us, or just say plug us. Fam, plug us. Fam, plug us. I'll plug you people. What am I here for? I just need 50 comments. That's all I need. Okay? So, if you can get it, get your CPR certification. Be ready before the interview. Once they say, do you have this? You say, yes, I have it. Do you have this? Yes, I have it. Another thing they used to get is police record. But I will not advise you to get a police record yet. Wait till you are sure of this thing before you go and do police record. Because the thing used to expire after 6 months. Don't go and waste money. Yeah? So that's it. Get certified. I think I'm going to stop here today. But one thing I want to leave you with is, no matter the stage you're at right now, no matter how long you've been here and you've been searching and you haven't gotten a job or you just landed, I need you to know that rebuilding your life takes time. And you need to keep trusting God. See, God does not leave you alone. In all this journey, please, whatever it is you believe in, I am a Christian and I believe strongly in God. I don't take God for granted because I believe that God has helped me. And all these things that I'm sharing, God's hand has also been in it. And that is why I have come this far. Not by my power, but by the help of God. So whatever it is you're going through, you need to trust in God. You need to be prayerful. You need to put all your trust in God and you need to do the work. Be ready to put in the work because you cannot be doing the same thing and expect a different result. Change your strategy. Have a strategy. You can't just be doing what everybody is doing and expecting to get a different result. I'll see you next time. Bye, fam.